to be asking people today, Kamala is teasing a 2028 presidential run, and so we're going to be asking people their thoughts and maybe who they'd prefer instead of Kamala, so come along. You are originally from California, and so I have to ask you this question. Would you prefer Gavin Newsom or Kamala Harris run for the presidential Democrat ticket in 2028? We have to know your opinion.
If there's a world that neither of them run, that's probably best. Kamala is probably a less threatening option.
There is a point where we do need that woman leadership in that role. Do I necessarily feel like Kamala's a person? Maybe not.
Economically, maybe not so much. Morally, ethically, probably socially.
I do not support Kamala Harris at all. I'm a Republican, but she could run. That'd be great if she runs, because then Republicans are a shoo-in.
I would be tickled to death for her to run, because she would soak up all that Democrat donor money and waste all those dollars, so I'd be more than happy.
I thought Michelle Obama did amazing as a first lady, that I feel like she would bring a lot to the table. And I think that for someone to be in that role of a female president, that's the type of person that you need.
What does Minnesota think about our almost vice president?
She should pick him again.
We think
she can take him with her. Take him with, because that'd be great. That'd be great.
How does Minnesota feel about him, and is he planning to run again for anything?
He just announced that he's running for another term, so that will be the end of Minnesota.
Do French people and just people in Europe in general, do they follow American politics?
I think they do, because it's everywhere in the news. I teach English in France, so I follow it particularly because I want to tell my students about it. But I think it's quite common. Like, your president is everywhere in the news all the time. There's no escaping it, so everyone knows about it.
Who, if she does run, who do you hope can beat her?
Gosh, there's so many good candidates on the Republican side, but I think J.D. Vance could beat her for sure. I like Mike Johnson. I don't know if he's really that kind of politician. I'd say Vance would be my pick.
You talked a little bit earlier about the differences between France and the US, and I think that is also a big one. We French people are protesters. We like to go on strike and do things like that. And I'm surprised that it's not happening a lot more right now in the US, because it seems like you've got good reasons to do so.